Morning, everybody.
Morning, Rabbi.
Okay, this week's Parsha is Parshas Re'eh. There's a verse in this week's Parsha. It says, Acharei Hashem Elokeichem Telechu. You should go after Hashem. You should fear Him. And His commandments you should keep. And then it says, Uvoi Sidbakun. And to Him you should cleave. You should connect to Hashem. So the question is asked, if you're already following the mitzvahs of Hashem, you're following His commandments, you're already making a connection. You're making a connection to Hashem because the mitzvah, the translation of the word mitzvah is tzav savachibur, making a connection. So if you're already making a connection by fulfilling God's mitzvahs, what is the purpose of the pasuk telling us after that again, a repeat, uvoi sidbakun, and to Hashem you should cleave, you should connect. What does it mean? So the explanation is like this, that there's a big difference between fulfilling the mitzvahs and connecting to Hashem on a different level. When you're doing a mitzvah, there is the commander and the one that's fulfilling the command. There is there's God and there's the Jew as two separate entities that are trying to connect and come together. So there is Hashem, He's mitzaveh, the one that commands us to do it, and we're the one that's fulfilling the commandments. It's two different worlds, two different elements coming together. Then you have a voice bakun, that you should connect to Hashem, go in His ways. Rashi says, what does it mean, a voice bakun? He davek bidrachav, connect to His ways. G'moil chasadim, do chesed, do kindness, like Hashem did kindness. We see many different stories in the Torah, how Hashem did kindness. Kvar mesim, there's a special mitzvah of helping a person to be buried, even though the person can't do anything back for you. It's a very special mitzvah. Bikur cholim, to visit the sick, and so on and so forth. And there are all these different examples. There are reasons why these are different examples, because some of them are hard work, some of them can be a little dangerous sometimes. You're putting yourself in the, if someone's not feeling well, and so on and so forth. But these are ways of connecting to Hashem by us implementing these things in our life and really connecting with it. But what's the difference? The difference is like this. When you're doing these mitzvahs of just what Hashem tells you, okay, Hashem is the one that's commanding you, you're the one that's following through. But then there is that you should align yourself with Hashem. The same personality that Hashem has, you have to try to do that. That's not just a commandment. That is that you should. It should be toich. It should permeate the person. That the person's attitude, the person's personality, the person's approach, the person's outlook, the person's connection with somebody else should be, in a way, naturally how Hashem does it. That's already beyond the command. It's more already that the person is really connecting and identifying with Hashem. Hashem shall help us should be inspired. We should fulfill the commandments, and we should also have personality. We should be able to connect with Hashem in a way that we're totally one with Hashem. It's not there's one person following and connecting what Hashem is telling us, but in a sense, you naturally are cleaving to Hashem. You're becoming one with Hashem. B'karav mamish. Amen.